sentido. Y aunque no eras mío, lo sentí más y más. Oh baby, oh baby, yo sé que no debería quererte, pero allí empezó mi deseo a verte. Ahora quiero que estés a mi lado y en mi alma ya perteneces. Quédate aquí conmigo, voy a darte mi amor, voy a ser la mujer que llena tu corazón. Quédate aquí conmigo, piérdete en mis brazos, voy a ser... Hello, 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 everybody. I am Veronica La Consentida, Tejano artist from Las Vegas. Yes, from Las Vegas. I know I don't do a lot of these shows, but sometimes it just happens. So whenever I get to see everybody and get to talk to everybody, I get really, really excited because I have to stop and do these shows, and I have special guests today. I just got back from the cruise, as you all know, the Tejano All-Star DJ cruise. And I'm sure you guys have seen all the pictures. I had a blast, like a literal blast. And I can't wait to do it again next year. Don't miss it next year, the Tejano All-Star DJ cruise. There's many, many cruises, but this one is 4 amazing DJs. And they are also very popular on TikTok. So check them out. DJ Ray, DJ Jake, DJ Roland, and DJ Sip. Those are the 4 DJs. They're amazing, and I had a blast. But I am going to be interviewing an artist today. A lot of people are like, wow, an artist interviewing an artist. And I really love to do that because you learn things from other artists. You get to hear their story and how they began. And that's really fascinating to me because we're all in the same tribe, if you want to call it. We're all like the same. We all are striving to be known in the industry and to share our passion of music with everybody. And so without further ado, I'm gonna bring in the artist. Please share the live. I know I just come on here and kind of shock everybody sometimes, but yeah, I'm live, everybody. I'm live. So let's bring in our artist and let's start sharing the live so we can find out more about her. Her name is Lucy Rodriguez. So without further ado, here she is. Hello.
Hello. Can you hear me this time?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you. I'm seeing that I am live. I'm making sure everything's, in order for us for this interview.
Sounds good.
So I don't really go and read bios and all that because I like to just find out about people here. You know what I mean? I just want to know so where are you from? When did you get started in music? Those are my 2 first questions.
Where am I from? It's complicated. Originally from Corpus, but grew up in Houston, which is where I live right now.
Oh.
And yeah. So I got started professionally at the age of 12, 13, I suppose. And then, kind of went on from there. But I feel like it was too young, maybe.
Really?
Because I didn't have I start, when you're 12, 13, you don't want to be stuck in a recording studio. You want to be at the mall with your friends or, at your friend's house, having sleepovers. You don't want to be at in the recording studio again, or having, um, I don't know. It was just it was an odd beginning, I feel like, but that's just me. That's just me because I kind of resent it a little bit. But that's just me being completely transparent here. Thankfully, mom and dad are no longer on this earth, so I can actually say that. But
I
other
know
than that,
sometimes,
if
yeah, you know what?
if
I
they
can
were
totally
alive,
relate.
if yeah, if they were alive, I would not admit that
You would be like,
ever.
I loved it. I loved
Yes,
it. I
it
had a
was the greatest
blast.
thing
It was the
ever.
best thing that ever happened in my life.
Yes, exactly, exactly. Yes, yep.
Yeah,
Hmm.
we have Jennifer Lynn watching. Hi, Jennifer Lynn. Thank you. She's saying congratulations on my nomination. I am like, just trying to make things happen too, and I could totally relate to what you just said because my parents were like, "Canta, canta, sing, sing," and I'm like, oh, like I, you know, I was there, girl. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. We have Alma
It's like,
watching. Hola, Alma Medrano. Yeah. So, okay. So you got started. In what genre did you get started?
it would well, my parents were really good friends with Freddie Records. My parents helped start Freddie Records. I don't know if you're familiar with Freddie Records in Corpus Christi, but
Yeah.
so that's who. He said, well, you should start with Tejano because there's not too many females in Tejano. It was just Laura Canales at the time. So I'm aging myself, but anyway.
You look great. You look great. Don't worry.
uh, Thanks. It's all the
We don't want
cream.
to do. We don't want to do a therapy session on this interview.
I know.
I'm kidding.
I mean, we can.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
That's okay.
I like the paint behind you. The little, speaking
Oh,
of the
oh,
spilled
this,
paint. That's so
oh,
cool.
thank you. Thank you.
It just caught my eye and I was like, oh, that's
Yeah, I have a few things. I mean, I have the beans.
so cool.
Isn't
That's
that cute?
so cool.
Isn't that cute?
Yes.
I know they're so cute. I always have them up here. I never know if people notice them. You're the first one that literally said something. I have the Sunday.
Like, what? I would ask where you got them, but they're probably not available anymore. And or they're probably like the limited edition type of things
Yeah,
that
it's a long
nobody
story,
ever.
but we'll talk about that at the end of the show. Let's go back.
Okay, good.
Let's refocus. Okay, so
Okay.
what genre did you? So you started singing Tejano, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
okay. And what was
Yeah,
like?
and then it kind of went over to norteño
Oh,
because we also know real good family friends again, Los Tigres del Norte.
oh,
So
cool.
they kind of moved it towards that direction because my parents are or were from Monterrey,
Oh,
and they're
okay.
used to norteño and that kind of it went that way.
Okay.
So dad honestly did not like Tejano. He would say
Oh,
um, the only voice that he would not only tolerate but would actually say esa es la voz que debe de estar en el radio es oh my god, David Mares. So that was he's like that's the voice, that's the one. And other than that, nobody else. I'm like,
nobody
what?
else.
Like like yeah. So that was him, but he was very picky. He was very, yeah. So
Was your dad a
my dad was
musician?
he was a musician, but he was also a professional photographer.
Oh,
So for over 50 years. So he
wow.
did all the album covers that you see for Los Tigres del Norte, for La
Nice.
Sombra, for um, um, who else? Oh gosh, so many. But yeah,
All right,
yeah,
let me interrupt. We got Roland Martinez watching. We got Rosie Allison watching. Of course, they're your team, right? Rosie and
yes.
Heather. We got David Vela. Hi. Oh, He's saying hello. Sometimes some of the comments won't come in here, and I get kind of frustrated because I see them after the fact, and
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I wish I would have saw them when I was on there. But hi, David Vela, thank you so much for watching. Keep sharing the live, everybody. I'm on all my Facebook pages right now and on my YouTube. I think I may even be on my TikTok live. I've got all of them hooked up here, so we're going live all over. So if I don't see your comment, it's because they're coming from all different directions, and I'm not seeing all the different directions. you know,
I know it's hard to keep track of them all.
it is. It really is, and I wish I was better at keeping track of all that. So, hi Andrew. Hi. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. So we've got quite a few people tuning in. Yes. So you started doing a little bit of Tejano, a little bit of Norteño. And what was like did you release a song? At what age was the first song you released?
I
Oh,
think
maybe I shouldn't ask that.
13,
Okay.
I don't even remember. I honestly, I don't remember because I wasn't even paying attention to what was happening or what was nothing.
Yeah.
I did not want to be doing any of that. I just wanted to be again at the mall or at friends' houses. I didn't care. Um, so so my dad was the one that was pushing, pushing, pushing. Um,
Okay. Well, that
and
was good
then
though. I mean, that's what parents are supposed to do, but we don't
yeah,
know if that's really our passion until we get older, if we really like it or not. And you're right.
yeah.
I could relate. Like I know exactly what you're talking about.
And then I went on active duty in the Air Force, and then so that took up a bunch of time, and then life gets in the way. You also, at the same time, Dad says, "Well," I say Dad because yes, I had a mother. Obviously, I wasn't hatched, but but
You were like immaculate conception. No, I'm just kidding.
yeah,
I'm just kidding.
yeah. Obviously, he was the one that kind of um, um, he was the one that ruled the roost. So he was like, you gotta um, have a couple pieces of paper that say you can do something. So then college, and then grad school, and now post grad. So it was kind of a big deal for him. So um, especially because he was an immigrant, so he did not get that opportunity. So
Right.
he was big on that.
Yeah, yeah, of
So
course.
again, life gets in the way, so that stopped, and then I had to start all over again. And that's when I was interested. When I got back from
Isn't that funny?
basically from war.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's so funny. It's like it dawns on you like I kind of do like that and I miss it a little bit. And
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
that's exactly
yeah,
what happened to me too. And I was like, maybe this is what I'm supposed to be doing.
yes, exactly,
So
exactly.
you
And I
started
was
up
like, what
again.
was I thinking?
I
I
know
wasn't
you were
even
like,
thinking.
I totally can relate to you, girl. Seriously. We have someone really special in the house right now watching. My very, very good friend, the Hall of Fame boxing referee, Mr. Joe Cortez. And he has done all the big major fights. He's watching. He's one of my good friends. If you want to do a shout out for Mr. Joe Cortez, I don't know if you watch boxing, but he's the one that used to do all the big fights.
My dad was a he didn't watch any other sports except for boxing.
Okay.
So, yes.
So for him
Hello,
to be
Mr. Joe
watching,
Cortez.
yeah, for him to be watching, your dad's probably like, you better say hello to Mr. Cortez or me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yes.
he's watching. Yeah,
Thank
Mr.
you
Joe,
for
yeah,
thank you for watching. Thank
yeah,
you.
he actually has his own podcast, and I've been trying to tell him that this is a really unique way to do a podcast where you can just bring in anyone from, your
Mhm.
home. And it's, I mean, we can do so many things now. Technology has allowed us to connect with so many different people and artists and movie stars. It's like we could just connect here, which is awesome, right?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yes,
because I mean,
absolutely.
you have people watching from Las Vegas right now, so it's like kind of
Yeah.
cool.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So I got one of your songs. Tell me a little bit about that song that you just released.
Uh, ¿Cómo lo olvido? Is that the one? I'm
Yes.
assuming that's the one you've got. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. ¿Cómo lo olvido? That was or is 3 years in the making. Um, that song has has been through the ringer because it was written and rewritten and rewritten and rewritten because I wanted to convey something very specific and something very not only very specific, but I wanted to be kind of vague. And because it was something I went through, and but
Oh,
I don't want people to figure out exactly what it is because
okay.
I didn't want the person to know
Okay.
that it was about them. They now know it was about them, but I didn't want them to know it was about them. And it's how can I explain it without explaining because they don't want it out there.
So just say it, but don't say it. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, exactly. So so
Yeah, maybe we should just hear it, but not hear it. No, I'm just kidding.
they they have duly been informed that it was about them because
Oh,
they
okay.
kind of figured it out a little bit,
Okay.
and they asked. So I was like, yeah, it was about you, but I had to kind of change things here and there so that it wouldn't be too obvious
Okay.
that it
Okay.
was about you. And so I worked with two songwriters, Sandra Uribe and Jose Soria Sandra Uribe is from Colombia, and Jose Soria is from Chihuahua, Mexico.
Nice.
And so they both kind of collaborated and put this thing together, but it just wasn't right at the time because I would send lyrics back and forth, and they would try and try and try, and for about a year we went back and forth, and then once I was happy with it, then comes the part of recording, and I wasn't happy with the recording. Whether it was the vocals that I didn't like because I just wasn't feeling it at the time, because I was trying to record it right after the pandemic, is when it started. Well, kind of. It was maybe because I started recording the vocals. Actually, it was like 3 years ago, 3 to 4 years ago now. Um, so it was a little after the pandemic, not right after. And I didn't want it to be Tejano Tejano, like clean Tejano. And that's what it came out to be the first time. And I wasn't happy with it because that's not, it just sounded too whiny that way. I still have that master, but it just sounded too whiny, too, the arrangements were just too, they kind of like it felt like mozzarella cheese that you just had to pull and pull and pull, and it just wasn't giving what
You
I
know,
wanted to give.
I've never heard that before, but I can totally understand the picture of pulling the mozzarella cheese and it never ending in front of a bunch of people.
Yes, exactly. It was the cheese pool that's never ending,
It's the cheese pull. Yeah.
and it was the embarrassing one, not a good one either.
No.
So, and it was the vocal part of it. It and I was
Okay.
like,
I
the
got it.
arrangements, the vocals, it's not right.
So
So
you redid it
then I redid it, didn't
because
like
I
it,
heard
same
it. I love
producer.
it. I think it's great.
Well, that was with the third producer because the first producer couldn't hack it. Second producer couldn't hack it.
They were just
And actually the
they were
second
just
producer said
creating
can't be done.
they were just making more cheese. That's the problem.
That's the thing. Yes. And then finally, Sevi, the final producer, said, "Yeah, I can do this, but it's going to be hard. But I'll do it." And then now, when he calls me, he says, "Dude, you gave me this was like this was a chore," and I'm like, "Now you tell me. Why didn't you tell me when you were working it that it was something that would, oh my God, I would have paid you extra. I would have done something. I feel so bad now.
You're like, but it's done now, so don't no
Yeah,
explaining now.
exactly. Yeah. Yeah. And he's like, the
You're
next
good.
one better not be this difficult. I'm like, the next one's gonna be worse, man.
We've got George Vincent's in the house from Freestyle Cartel. He also has a podcast, and I just want to say hi to George. And Serene Everly, she's a little young artist coming up. She's watching as well. Hello, Serene. I never get to
Hello.
say hello to her. But we've got a few people still coming
I've
in.
heard of it.
Anthony Quintanilla is also on here. Hello. Just
Hi, Anthony.
yeah. Well, we're gonna listen to the song, okay?
Oh boy.
And I want you guys to like I want you guys to give your opinions. You know, a lot of times people hear songs, they're like, "Oh, it's good," but I really want to know, like, what do you guys think? Because that's really important to the artist.
Yes. Yes,
Because then we
please.
know where we're going next with
Yes,
our
please.
ideas, you know. Because I may have a flopper, and they're like, "Don't do that again," and I'll be like, "I'm not gonna do it again."
Mhm.
Or you'll have
Mhm.
something where they're like, "That was really awesome. I want you to do more of that style." We kind of need to know feedback, right?
Mhm.
Isn't
Mhm.
that like important to you as
Sorry.
well? That's
Yes,
fine.
it is.
My water
Absolutely.
right here too.
It is.
Yeah, so we're gonna listen to it. I put your picture with the song, and we're just gonna hear it real quick, and then we'll be right back. Okay?
Okay. Sounds good.
¿Por qué? ¿Por qué me enamoré de ti? ¿Por qué no pude descubrir la persona que en realidad tú eras? Yo a ti mi vida te entregué. Y no supe ni cuándo fue que me dejaste de querer. Tal vez fue una sola
we? Where are we? Where are we? There we are. There we are. Okay.
Aquí estamos y no nos vamos.
Yeah. We are here. So I love the song. It makes you, it's a nice cumbia. You know, cumbias for some reason, they just always are great. I don't think anyone can go wrong with a cumbia ever. You know?
That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. I wanted a like a not what's that band? Now I forgot. Sort of a Angeles Azules type of vibe. So, and I think he delivered. So
Yeah, he
hopefully.
did. He did. I think he did a great job. So I've got Heather on here saying, hello, ladies. Congrats to you both on your new music. I have Gabriel from YouTube, one of my followers, saying, hola, Veronica. Hola, Gabriel. Also, David Vela is asking, which artist would you collaborate with, Lucy? You sing beautiful.
I don't know if I should be saying this, but I'll say it anyway. I have a collaboration coming up with Carlos Moreno. I have I covered Hello Baby Doll right after I came back from overseas, and with his permission, mind you, and before I even released it, we got together and he actually okayed every single part of Hello Baby Doll, and
nice.
Ever since then we've been like fantastic friends, and it still boggles my mind whenever I see Carlos Moreno on my phone coming up on the caller ID. I'm like, oh. so
That's great.
Yeah, so for his next album, or for this album, I'm not sure, but he's writing a song right now that's going to be a duet, and
Awesome.
and he's writing some songs for me now. So
Yay.
yeah,
Everybody give her applause, but then you won't be able to see them, but everybody should be clapping.
Please.
I know, everybody clapping. Yes. I have so many people coming in. Vicky V is on here. Hi, Vicky V. Hello. And we have Joe Leal just popped in, and I have Beatriz Rojas popping in. And I am just so excited and grateful that all these people are popping in, because I don't get to do these podcasts like I'd like to. You know, I'd like to have at least an artist every week, but I don't have time, you know, because I'm like,
Yeah.
so it's kind of nice that I could just pop in here once in a while, meet artists and chit chat with people and get to know them, because I don't get to find them in person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
in Las Vegas. So like,
Yeah.
when would I bump into you? You know what I mean?
Oh, I know. I know. The last time I was in Las Vegas was for the 2017 Grammys.
Really? See?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I go to San Antonio a lot. I mean, I'm always going down there, but it's real limited time, you know? Like
exactly.
I'm there like for 4 or 5 days, and I'm like, I got to do this, and then I got to leave. You know,
the last time I was in San Antonio was to record that song, and that was so limited that it was 1.5 days, and that was it. It was just record and get the hell out of there, because I'm in a lab. I'm stuck in a lab the rest of the time because I'm working on a damn PhD and I can't get out of it. But that's my fault. Yes, I know that's my fault. But
but congratulations on that. You're juggling life, and that's what life is all about. You know what I mean? It's like we have to take advantage of any moment we got to, you know, move forward, because you only got one shot at this thing. You know what I mean? So you got to do everything you want to do. So I think that's great. Let me see. Oh, I guess. Oh, Beatriz is saying hello to John Pacheco. I don't see him on here. If I don't see you, I'm sorry, I don't see you on the feed, but I guess you're in here. So hello, John Pacheco. Roger is in here. Roger Helene Llanas. And Cindy Hernandez is saying congratulations on behalf of Cinderella Promotions and Entertainment. Also, yeah, we've got a lot of people coming in here to check it out. You know,
that's good.
Yeah. Okay. So one more thing. What is your next event? Like your next presentation? Do you sing live somewhere?
I have not, and only because I don't have time because of,
Yeah.
well, school.
Okay.
But I'm going to. I think March is the goal for starting up again. Um, but I have to start talking to, or I have to finish talking to the booking agents and stuff. But like there are ongoing meetings and things. Um, but I do need to get back on the ball with that.
Yeah, you got
And I
some good
do
stuff.
realize that because all I'm doing is right now is recording. And I know that I need to get back out there instead of just recording and releasing music. So um, I'm working on it. I promise I'm working on it. And
That's
I do
okay.
release
I get
content.
it. I get it. You're busy,
I,
you know?
I swear I do release content, and I've got a merch line. I've got other things going on also. So I try my best. I swear I try my best at life, but
No, don't sweat it. Maybe that wasn't a good question. No, just kidding.
no, 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 it's good because it keeps me on the up and up.
Yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah. It starts a fire, right? It makes you like,
yes,
okay,
yes.
people are gonna want to like see you perform, and I can't be telling anyone anything because I relate to you so much, so I'm like, don't ask me that.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Yeah, yeah. So we're like in the same boat, it's okay. But at least you're still working towards the goal, and that's it. That's like every
Yeah.
day. If you could just do something little every day. Someone told me this. They said, Veronica, you keep hitting that rock every day, eventually it's just going to crack. So just as long as you keep doing it, and not forget about it. That's the main thing when you have like a dream,
Hmm.
when you have goals, just keep going.
Yeah.
You
If it
know,
doesn't end up with at anything, or if it doesn't end up being anything, who cares? At least you did it.
yeah, you
You
did
tried,
it. And
whatever.
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
care.
But
I don't
always,
care at this point. I really don't care at this point, to be
oh,
honest.
really?
And no, I don't. As long as I'm doing something towards it, that's fine.
Yeah.
Whatever I'm doing is I don't know. I'm at the age where I guess where it's like it is what it is, and if people like it, great, and if they don't,
It's
then
okay.
they have their own opinion. Yeah, it's
Right.
okay. It's
It's
fine.
okay.
But back even 2 years ago, I would have said, oh my God, they don't like we're gonna, what do I need to do to change this or that? Now, if they don't like it, ni modo. I Ni modo.
We're not
Yes,
gonna
I
make this
would
into a
love.
whole another therapy session.
Yeah, I mean, I would
We're gonna
love
be
for
like,
them
women, listen
to.
up. It is what it is. That's like the most powerful
Yes.
line for a woman. Because you know what? You do get to that point. When we're younger, we're like, oh my gosh, oh, they're looking at me like this, or they don't like this, or I'm too in my case, I'm too much for everybody, because I'm just too much. But then you're like, a powerful line. It is what it is. Just let it rest. It's okay. Right?
Hmm. Yes,
We should
exactly.
make a club
Yes.
of women that say that. It is on a shirt. It is what it is. Don't ask me anything. I don't want to know.
Yes, exactly. Yes. Yes.
I'm serious. You just
And I
it's
mean,
weird.
abs- I mean, of course, I'm gonna make something that is viable and out there for people to download and popular or whatever. That's great and fantastic or whatever. But if they don't like it, what are you going to do? My parents used to say, no puede uno ser monedita de oro para gustarle a todo el mundo. So what are you going to do? You
Well,
can't
there's
you
like,
can't be.
isn't there like a little, I don't know what you want to call it, but my mom told me a story one time. She said that in a little pueblito, a man was walking with a donkey and his wife, And the people were like, why are you not putting your wife on the donkey? Like, why are you making her walk? You know what I mean? So he's like,
Mhm.
oh, okay. So then he kept he put her on it and he took her. Then some neighbors came out and said, pobrecito donkey, your wife is like making the donkey tired. Take your wife off. So then he took her off. And as he walked, somebody said, pobrecita tu esposa, put her on the donkey. Anyways, you can't make everybody
You
happy.
can't. No, exactly, exactly. That's
You're
the
going to
thing.
remember this story. Like, you can't please everybody. They're always going to find something to criticize about, right? So, and I didn't want to make this into a therapy session, but people know, once they know me, they know me. Like, I just like to say it the way it is. You know what I mean? And it's true. So we've got to just do what makes us feel like
Hmm.
we're fulfilled and we're
Yes.
spiritually fulfilled, you know? And we really can't worry about everybody's opinion. I should get a
To a
cartoon.
certain extent, but after that,
Yeah,
it's
yeah, it is. But let's get
yeah,
back to you. Let's get back
yeah.
to your music.
Okay.
What would be a dream come true for you in your career? What would be a dream come true for you? Like, what would be the goal of what is it that you just, if it happened, you're like, wow, it happened.
I honestly have never thought about that.
Really?
Um, because I've always just gone with the flow. Um,
I
if it
should have
happened,
had
it
that
happened.
little. I should have had that little music. Da na 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 na.
Yeah,
I think I stumped you with a question.
you did because um, oh man, if it just happened, it happened. Um, I don't know.
Like, would you want to win a Grammy?
Have it right there.
Oh, well, let me see.
But
What?
oh, the
Oh,
microphone
that's
is good.
your goal. You already got one.
This one.
Wow. That's amazing. What year did you get that?
2017.
That's beautiful. Everybody clap. That's like awesome. Put
It's
your
a
little
little known
clapping
fact, I guess. It's just collecting dust. That's all it is. That's what I tell people. It's just sitting there collecting dust. So that is what it is.
it's wonderful. Congratulations on that. That is like a super amazing accomplishment.
Um, but I feel like maybe I don't know. I don't know. I really can't say because in music I've never thought about it because
Wow.
I don't.
We have a
I
saludos.
don't know.
We have a Luis Perez saludos desde Colombia. Somebody watching.
Saludos,
Yeah, Luis Perez.
saludos hasta Colombia.
Yeah. And we also got Roy Arriaga here also and Borao Lopez watching. Um, yeah, they're popping in. Thank you guys. This is amazing. Thank you. I love you guys for doing this and coming in and learning about Lucy and just being here with us. This is great. Um, so are you putting an album together, like a full-blown album right now?
Yes,
Awesome.
slowly but surely, because only because there is no time.
Yeah, I know.
And it's kind of embarrassing that there's no time, but it's self-imposed lack of time, I suppose. Um, but I'm getting there. I promise I'm getting there.
But
But
that's okay. You've got these other things that are going on that are just as wonderful. The music is wonderful, but your other accomplishments that you're trying to reach are also just as wonderful for the world. I mean, you're going to be doing things that is your passion. So this is good.
yeah, I'm trying, but it's just like way too many irons in the fire. So it's overwhelming, but it's just a matter of putting things into a little cute boxes and then just opening one by one by one and and handling them that way. That's at
Well,
least the way I'm handling it.
you're definitely a motivation for other women, because a lot of people are, I can't do this, I can't do that, kind of people sometimes, or it's not going to happen for me or whatever. But you really are an inspiration because you're juggling a lot of things and you're making all the different things happen. And that's a big deal. In today's day where everybody's kind of down, that lifts people up to know that someone's doing that, to have people to look up to.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's not easy. It in any way, shape, or form, but it's doable. Uh, it's absolutely doable. So, you know, it's just a matter of setting your mind to it, and just compartmentalizing one thing and then another and then another, but separating one and then doing another. But do not ever try to um or don't not try to, but um don't leave out family. That's one thing that I've learned throughout the years is, no matter how much you've got going on, don't leave family out. If somebody wants to have lunch with you or have dinner with you or whatever, and you've got 10,000 things going on, make that little bit of time, even if you have to set aside 1 hour, fine. Then get ahead 1 hour in another thing, and then make that 1 hour to go and meet up with family or something, because you never know what's going to happen, tomorrow. You may
Right.
not you may not be here tomorrow, and and what's that piece of paper going to mean, or those letters behind your name? Nothing.
Right.
Or that music you just released, it's not going to mean anything if you're not here tomorrow. They don't remember you for, you know maybe a year or two after. Oh, pobrecita se murió, um and
We're
that's
going
it.
a whole different direction now.
Yeah.
Because we could get into
Yeah.
that subject.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No, but that's really good advice. And I think that's good advice for everyone, not only artists that are busy, everybody needs to make time, we only
Yeah.
have one shot here, and the memories are, they don't have like they're so valuable, there's nothing that could replace the memories that you make with people. I
Hmm.
always think that too. I always think like I want to be in the moment. If I'm taking time to have dinner with family or whatever, I want to be in that moment. And it's so hard when
Exactly.
you have a bunch of stuff in your head because you're like, let me check my phone, let me check this, let me check that. But honestly, I've been really working on that. I'm like, I got to listen while they're talking.
And you don't want to be rude either, and just like, yeah.
Exactly,
Hmm.
exactly. That's
Hmm.
really, really good advice. Really good advice. So, what else would you like to add? What do you want people to know about you when it comes to your musical career? I know you're working on stuff. You're going to be coming out with a few new things, but first of all, also, where can they find you if they want to find stuff about you and look you up?
um let's see, I'm on TikTok, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram. Instagram is my biggest, I think, or where I have the most followers, but I don't really keep up with Instagram, so I don't know why followers there. I keep up with Facebook the most.
Okay.
I'm on YouTube also, because also, my music gets uploaded to YouTube or whatever, but I don't keep up with YouTube either. Um, TikTok every once in a while. Um, but so everything is at Lucy Rod Music. That's
Okay.
that's the handle for the most part, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just Lucy Rod Music for everything.
Lucy Rod music. Okay.
Hmm.
Perfect. Perfect. And the distribution is going through Rap Rosie Promotions. Is that weird?
Yes.
Okay. So if
Hmm.
anybody wants the song, anyone out there that didn't get the song, I always like to remind people like go ahead and reach out to Rosie. And Heather's the one setting up some of your interviews. If anyone else wants to
Hmm.
interview you, go ahead and look at and get a hold of Heather. If they're still
Yes.
watching, hello again, and thank you for doing such a good job. You know, she reached out for this interview as well, and I had a little time today, so I said I have Wednesday open, so it was
Cool.
really good. Yeah, yeah, and
That was good.
yeah, it's just a pleasure meeting other artists. I love it because I know where you're at. I know what you're feeling sometimes. Like I can totally relate, you know. And I think I can relate a lot to you because you started when you were really young, just like me. And
Ugh.
see, I've never done those faces, but believe me,
Again,
I
I
know
could do that
exactly.
now, but
No, I know exactly. Exactly. I was the same thing. I didn't want to do it anymore. I was like frustrated. I wanted to just, you know, be going doing the normal things that teenagers do, you know, and I literally stopped at one time. I was like, I'm not going to do this
I
anymore. Did you do
that's
that
why
too?
I totally went a different direction. I went into the Air Force
Yeah.
because I said I just want to get away from everything. I didn't want to have anything to do with music or any, and then I regretted it. And
Yeah,
so
me
when I
too.
came
Because
back,
I'm like, I would be so much further if I would have just kept going and not. I got married. I had kids. It was like, ugh, I shouldn't have done all that. I should have waited, you know. But you know, you learn. You know, you learn,
yeah,
and I don't know. I feel like your journey is your journey. Whatever went on is the way it was supposed to be. You know what I mean?
yeah,
It is.
exactly, exactly, exactly.
It is what it is. Yeah. Okay, so we know where to reach you. We know your song. I'm gonna play the song one more time. I'll be right
Okay,
back again. I'm gonna give the new people that came in, you guys, the new ones that came in. I want you guys to hear the song, and we'll be right back.
okay.
¿Por qué? ¿Por qué me enamoré de ti? ¿Por qué no pude descubrir ¿cómo le hago para dejar de amarlo?
We're back. Well, thank you so much for the interview. I just want to let you know this was a pleasure to meet you, and I hope one day I can meet you in
Thank
person.
you.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you so much.
Is
Thank
there
you so
anything else
much.
you'd like to tell your fans?
No, well, I mean, I said no, but I think I've said everything I wanted to say.
You're like, it is what it is. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
No, I mean, it was awesome. It was a really, really, really good interview.
Thank you.
I was able to open up and
To
not,
vent,
you know,
to
hold
vent.
anything back. Yes, to vent. So it was really, really good. And no, just follow me on everything if you can. And
Catch her if you can because she's running. No, I'm just
yeah.
kidding.
Yeah. And there's new music coming up. So
Yes.
stay tuned for that. And yeah,
All right.
it was really good.
Well,
It was
thank
really
you
good
so
meeting
much.
you. And
Thank
thank you
you.
for having me.
Yeah, thank you so much. And I hope to meet you in person one day. Maybe we'll bump into
Yes.
each other somewhere. Maybe we'll both be running and we'll bump into each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. But thank you so much. And this show is for artists like you. It's called Tu Musica, Mi Casa. So,
I'm going to follow you on TikTok.
Oh, thank you. I'm Veronica La Consentida, and yeah, the same thing. I'll follow you. And everybody follow Lucy as well. You guys, all the people watching, follow her because she's going to be coming out with some new stuff. And thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you. All right. We'll talk to you
Bye,
soon.
everybody. Bye,
Bye.
Veronica.
Bye.
Bye.
A darme tu cariño, ven a darme tus caricias. No quiero que vayas a darme un cruel adiós que no es sincero. Ven a darme tus besitos, ven a darme tus abrazos.
Con tu dulce ternura despertaste otro mundo en mí, desnudaste mi alma y mi ser con tu sabor.
El amor que tú sientes, tú lo has provocado en mí. Me pierdo en tus labios, suspiro entre suspiros. El ritmo de amor que me das sin parar empaña tus ventanas con pasión.
La estrella del universo Okay.
El amor que tú sientes, tú lo has provocado en mí.
You gonna sing a gospel song? No, I'm just kidding.
Viniendo ya de tus mentiras. Mundo en mí. Desnudaste mi alma.
We're all the glasses closed.
Oh, hi. We gotta sit down because they're messing with the board.
Amor que me das.